looking crystals up.
This ancient... Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that. All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see anything?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me... Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past, not...
Whatever. Paimon, if you don't try...
Oh.
When has Paimon... Wait a minute.
All of you.
Huh? Quick, let's...
This has been newly dug.
Is that a voice?
Compose yourself. There is an unusual... Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until they reached the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them. What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Azhdaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Nothing to fear. Gather.
Face me!
Access denied.
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be. Gather!
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule. I can fix this.
Stabilize!
Access denied.
The enraged Earth will not absolve Morax! You think you can destroy me?
Solidify! Stabilize!
Let's light it up! All hail! Born of ice and frost.
Solidify! I will have order.
Come, experience an eon of suffering!
I'm a little low on energy.
Stabilize!
The enraged... Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the...
You should call it by its name.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Azhdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while. Azhdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me. Allow me to elaborate. I am not heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Azhdaha you see there.
So there are two?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the end.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of...
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. but my
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little strong...
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity. And
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
you haven't changed. Then allow me. Azhdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as erosion ground Azhdaha's consciousness into oblivion, slowly he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Leo. Azhdaha, now incomplete, became
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war in the beginning in order to open up new territory and increase production. The citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerge. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Azhdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No! No!
I am the remnants of Azhdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further.
No! It is I, Azhdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace.
No! That isn't true!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Azhdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these...
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me,
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon. Search.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in you.
Straight down.
Huh? How did we get here?